Oh, well, that was quick. It's time for the Nitwit.tv News at 9ish. The News at 9ish is sponsored by Styrofoam. We'll hear from them later. But let's go ahead and get into it. The lead story tonight. The lead story, and it's a big breaking story. Can you believe this? That's correct. Canada's hitchhiking robot is brutally decapitated after just 2 short weeks in the United States. You know, they built this little bot, and supposedly you're supposed to take it places, but I mean, it went all the way across Canada from Halifax to Vancouver, and it made it, you know, and all along the way, people are picking this little thing up. Hey, little R2-D2, come on and ride with that. Now, first of all, you got to understand, I wouldn't pick it up. But anyway, you know, it looks like they're going to throw it in that dump truck in the back, but I wouldn't pick this thing up. I mean, I would be kind of scared of it because you just never know. I mean, you just don't know. But I mean, the darn thing, he was ready for the United States of America. He's all excited. He's got the flag. He's waving it around. He went to Radio City Music Hall. He got to hang out there. I mean, I don't know who's taking. I guess people take pictures and submit them. Well, we are sorry, aren't we? And he even got to hook up. He got a date with Mr. Potato Head or something. I don't know. But that's as far as he made it in the United States. That's it. He started in Boston. I guess he sat on the set of a news thing or whatever, and then, you know, the next thing that happens is Canada's hitchhiking robot lasts just 2 weeks before getting decapitated. Look at that. Isn't that that's just terrible. Look at that. Look at his boots. No wonder he got decapitated. But Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, they took it to him. And as you can imagine, there are a lot of robots that are upset. And I think we can expect to see some protests pretty soon. Probably in Canada is where it'll be, because everybody knows bot lives matter. There it is again. We've got breaking news, everybody. Guess what? Minions! 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 They're everywhere! They are everywhere, and they are hell-bent on world domination. That's correct. And a giant inflatable minion blocks a highway in Ireland. Look at that thing. That's kind of weird. But we already know they're coming to invade us, and this is the start. This is why we shouldn't buy Happy Meals, okay? This is what they're doing to us. But there's the minion. He blocks the road. Oh, that is so cool. I don't watch those movies. I'm actually wearing a yellow. I look like a minion. Anyway. They finally deflated this guy. They got the SWAT team out and shot some bullet holes in him, and then they got him out of the road. But I told you, watch out for the minions. The rodents, the squirrels, and minions. Just be careful. We have a consumer alert for you tonight. It is very important. It is the time of year where people go outside and have mixed drinks and whatnot. And this has to do with limes. Dangerous limes. They can kill you. They're evil limes. As you're out there enjoying your drink with your little lime on the side, and it's hanging down, and the juice is dripping on your web of your hand, know that making margaritas outside can lead to nasty sunburns. If it isn't bad enough that it's so hot, and you want a cold beer or a margarita or a daiquiri, now we're going to publish a story that says, oh no, you can't do it. You're going to get nasty sunburns. I mean, it makes sense if you get the juice on your skin. But who's out there making margaritas and rubbing the lime all over them? I mean, nobody would want to do that, really. Oh, well, he did. He actually did. And he was wearing a shirt at the beach. What a square. But really, if you're going to get out there and enjoy your drinks, looks like Paul Schaefer, why don't you just do it this way? Don't worry about spilling the juice on you. Just pour the sunscreen right in your drink. It's going to taste good that way. Trust me, it really is. It's delicious. And still, there's more consumer alerts for you. You want to make sure that you understand. This is very important. Kraft cheese slices recalled over possible choking danger. That's right. If the cheese wasn't bad enough, they were going to recall these because people are choking on the Kraft. I mean, sometimes when I make a grilled cheese sandwich, I'll use like 2 or 3 slices, and I gag, if that counts. I mean, I don't know if it counts or not. But there's the slices. Look, people, if you're going to eat this cheese, which is like 1 molecule away from plastic anyway, unwrap the crap, okay? Don't eat it with the wrapper on it. I mean, we have to issue warnings for everything these days. People are, I mean, and someone's going to get sued over this, and then my block of Kraft cheese slices is going to go up $1 because we have to pay for somebody who was stupid enough not to take the plastic off. Although, come to find out, the plastic was actually stuck on it. But anyway, another story, JetBlue. A crying toddler leads to the family getting kicked off the plane. Again, we have these problems with crying family kid things. You know, there they are. They're a nice family. We're going to take a trip. We're going to get on the plane. You know, little Susie and little Johnny there, they're going to make all kinds of noise. This is what I tell you all the time. I've told you on the show, you need to have duct tape in your arsenal. Always carry it with you. Your suitcase could get a hole in it. Your umbrella could get a tear in it. Your kid could scream on a plane. When that happens, you just duct tape their mouths. See? Just put it right over their mouths like that. It's going to work out perfect. As a matter of fact, the parents were complaining about this whole thing, so let's just duct tape their mouths too. Shut up. Keep your kids quiet. If you don't know how to keep your kids quiet by now, and you don't have to duct tape their mouths, but if you can't keep your child quiet at this point, then drive your car, okay? Whatever. People are just crazy. All right, what we have to do is we have to give you a commercial. We have to pay the sponsors, and the sponsors are very important to us. So here we have it. It is naturally Styrofoam. Enjoy this little tidbit. Tiny gelatin cups are for the clinically insane. And let's face it, they taste like vomit. Make it yourself. Pour the cancer packet in a bowl. Boil and add your unfiltered city water. Dissolve those saccharin chunks real good. Now add some texture to that jiggly bowl of mucus. Grab your block of styrofoam, crumble it up. Big chunks, little chunks, use as much as you want. The kids like it chunky because it makes their poop float. Try if you want, but you can't seek that foam. Styrofoam. It tastes great on everything. It's gluten-free, y'all. And it's time for Who Gives A? And as usual in the Who Gives A, we have stories that nobody really cares about. I don't care about them, and I don't know why I put them in here. But of course, optically clear aluminum provides bulletproof protection. So somebody has come up with what they call transparent aluminum. They're calling it transparent aluminum. And of course, this could lead to all crazy things, especially in the state of Florida. I mean, think about it. See-through aluminum. So what are you going to wind up with? See-through trailers? I mean, that's what Florida is, right? Just a bunch of trailers. I mean, look at it. Is that what it's going to be? I don't think so. That's actually a glass house. But anyway, transparent. These people said that they invented transparent aluminum. And I really don't think they did. Because I know for a fact Scotty invented transparent aluminum. He did. And there's the formula right there. It says it right on the screen. He's the one who did it. I mean, and that was like, and Star Trek, this was like, what, 20 years ago when that movie come out? So 20 years ago he did it. I mean, you know, and Scotty, he was on the Enterprise, which is like 5,000 years in the future. So, wait a minute. Hold on a second. The show come out 20 years ago, but the Enterprise is, I don't really understand what the hell's going on there. What's up with the math? But wait, there's more. As usual, here's a wonderful story. It'll warm your heart. A woman's to marry her pet dog after her husband of 16 years, her cat, dies. Now, this is really scary. I mean, you see these pictures all the time where people got their pets or animals or whatever and they're loving on them. I mean, you know, we'll get to that later. But I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to dress them up in a tux and walk them down the aisle? I mean, this is just absolutely nasty. But at the bottom of this actual story that was on the web, at the bottom you've got a poll. Would you rather marry your cat or your dog? There's actually a poll. What? I don't understand. In a related story, a husband admits he's ready to send the mother of his children to Mars on a one-way ticket. Wonder if it's the same lady. I'd probably send my wife too if she decided she wanted to marry the cat. Or the iguana. I don't know. It's time for Tech Tards. We love Tech Tards, don't we? And they're all around us. But another big thing happened in the last week. That's right, Windows 10 was released. And everybody was all, I don't know how many questions I got. do we, don't we, should we, could we? And I say, yeah, whatever. I mean, people were loading this thing like crazy. According to Microsoft, it was like this great big thing and everybody loved it. Well, something happened. That's right. A lot of people, when they tried to set it up on their computer, got this message, which pretty much doesn't tell you anything. It's another useless Microsoft, But between them asking you, do you want to and don't you want to? But to make things worse, this poor guy updates his PC, wakes up to find a porn slideshow on repeat. So he goes and he, installs the Windows 10, and he said he went upstairs to go to bed, and his wife come down in the morning, and all these pictures were scrolling by. So apparently Windows 10 grabs the screensaver from your pictures folder. What's even worse is he actually stores his porn in his pictures folder instead of somewhere else, I guess. That's what it said in the article. I need to learn about that. But obviously, something happened. Our next tech-tard story comes from Oregon. That's right. That's that state up there in the left-hand corner. Look at it. Ooh, there's something wrong with that. This was actually grabbed from Wikipedia. It's showing it as a red state. We all know that Oregon's a blue state. That's correct. Okay, anyway, so this guy, all right, he's up in Oregon, and that's him. That's the guy from Oregon. We got a picture of him, and if you're just wondering why he looks like that, it's because marijuana is legal in Oregon, so you can understand that. But anyway, this guy was surfing on the web, and he come across the, farmers only. I mean, that's all there are in Oregon anyways, farmers, right? There's nothing else. I mean, whatever. But anyway, so he decided, I'm going to go check out farmers only. I mean, he's looking, he's looking around. He's trying to find out what's up there. So he gets on there and he starts browsing through all the pictures and whatnot. And he sees a lady with a turtle and then some guy, I don't even know. That's just a creepy looking picture. Is that a glamour shot? I don't know. But he's going through the site. And as he's going through the site, he sees, your bed or mine. See, that's what he's thinking about. He's a farmer. He's going to get the truck out and do his stuff. So he clicks on the next picture. They say, we're going to need some strut work on that truck. Just saying. And anyway.
I got to go, Julia. We got cows.
Yeah, we sure do. Anyway. So he decides he's going to get the Google out and start looking for some stuff. I mean, he's up. He's armed with everything he needs late at night, I mean, he's a farmer and, he fires up another one and, he starts perusing around a site and he comes across pictures of animals. It looks like a reindeer or an elk or something. I don't even know what that is. But, people are posting pictures of animals and he's just kind of confused until he backs up to the homepage and finds out, that he went to farmlove.com. It's kind of nasty. But, he did find out one thing that's very, very important. And that's who needs a little dick when you've got a large rooster. Anyway, that's it. I'm out of here. That's the news. See you next time for the Nitwit.tv news at 9ish.